Hey, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'm going to start by giving our praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak, Wadash, and double honors to the apostle elders of Great Millstone, who I learned this truth from, who teach it well, teach the 100% truth, and peace, love, blessings, salutations to the sincere Akim and Arwaf, who are listening in on this truth, pushing in this truth, trying to make their call of election sure. And shalom to the brothers pushing this truth throughout the four winds of the earth. And shalom to the hopeful elect. May the call of election be upon our homes. All right, shalom. Hey, I'm the brother Quanah Walf from the GMS Columbus, Georgia camp, just coming back at you with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. And basically, I was just doing a real quick transit while I was going to run errands, and it was just on my spirit, just meditating upon, the things to come, man. That's that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is about to bring upon the earth, man, which I think I'm gonna title this lesson, man. That we really, should meditate upon these things, man, and really soak these things in, man, because brothers was making beautiful points at camp yesterday, man, just going into the famine that's gonna hit, the famine of the word, the famine of lack of bread, lack of food, resources, and just so many different, calamities and things Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai gonna bring upon the earth, hey, and Lord willing, as the scriptures say, hey, that we gird up our loins, man, and be sincerely, hey, cleaved on to the Lord, man, and that we believe, man, that, hey, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai gonna be with us, man. Because, for certain things that's gonna take place, hey, a lot of men, ain't never seen death, Rich, hey, me personally, man, I ain't never seen, someone, get put to death right in front of me, but them things that, hey, we're gonna have to really meditate on and wrap our mind around, man, because we're about to see a lot of death. You see, we're about to see a lot of, different, chaotic events, man. A whole lot of destruction, you see, and we gotta be, prepared to witness these things, man, and pray that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai keep the spirit on us, man, that we don't lose faith, that we don't lose hope. Because even us that's in this truth, man, hey, we understand that, hey, the scriptures say that some may be beheaded, man. So we know that his brothers in his faith, hey, that may be put to death, for truth's sake, man. But it's okay, because we know that, hey, those that the dead of Hamashiach shall be arisen first, and that it's a precious thing, and I believe the scripture in Psalms, and I'm gonna roughly paraphrase it, that to lay your life down for the Lord, man. The Lord look at that as a precious thing, man. You see, and we know that we suffering for those straight things, man. For a greater reward at the end of the day. But them things that we gotta meditate upon, man. And really make sure that we're prepared for it. That's why we got to be in these scriptures, building up that spiritual foundation, man. Really being rooted, really being grounded in the mind, man. Because, hey, you don't want to have that spirit when things actually really start popping off. You start getting faint, getting weary, man. You start getting all shooken up, and you forget the whole mission. You forget the whole gist of everything that we already understood was going to, come to pass, man. That ain't the type of spirit that you want to be in that time, man. You want to still have, a conquering spirit, man. You want to pray to the Lord that he give you a conquering spirit to endure, all these things, man, because you may get put in a situation where, hey, the Lord may try you out, man, allow you to go 2 days without food just to see. And I'm just using this as a scenario, man, because we just, we understand the scriptures, and, basically I'm, just giving my best scenario, because we don't really know exactly how things gonna be when all these things start to come to pass, man, you see. But we just pray and hope through the spirit, hey, that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai be with us, man, that, we don't get overtaken by the things to come, man. You see, Lord willing, man. So that's just something that, like I said, man, we just gotta, really meditate upon, and just watch out for it, man, because at the end of the day, hey, when these things start to pop off, hey, we can't, like I said, man, we can't lose hope, man. Because like I said, just giving my best scenario, it may be a situation where the Lord may allow you to go, hey, 2 days without eating, man, to try your faith, man, just to see if you're going to lose hope, you see? But which we understand that the scriptures say that, hey, his servant shall eat, but, hey, we may get tested like that, man. We may get tested in that type of fashion, man, and we gotta still hold faith to the Lord, man, that, hey, even if that have to be a scenario, we still gotta believe that, hey, the Lord eventually gonna come through, because he's not a man that he shall lie. You can't lose patience and be like, oh man, I ain't ate in 2 days, and oh, the Lord ain't, he ain't came through for me, and you know what, man, I'm gonna just take the chip, man. My family hungry, they depending on me. You can't get in that wards me spirit, man. That old, and Salakia for my language, man. That bitch ass spirit, Salakia for my French. But just to say it like that, man, because, hey, we can't jump in that type of spirit, man, when these things start to happen, Hey, we got to continue to cleave and trust that, hey, the Lord going to be with us no matter what. Through famine, even in the death, man. Having to lay our lives down. Because we know it's gonna get real serious out here, man. It's gonna get real, man. When the Lord gets to allow these things, to fester and come into the earth, man. And Jacob's trouble fully set in. We're gonna get put in a lot of uncomfortable situations. But we must remain true and faithful to Yahweh Shah, that no matter what we go through, hey, the Lord gonna be with us, man. But we still must meditate upon these things, man, because, hey, a lot of brothers, they say it all the time. You speak on it that, it's all good when you preaching, you the well speaker prophet, and you know the precepts and the breakdowns and all these things, but when that adversity and those afflictions and the persecution and all these things really arise, are you really going to be rooted and grounded? Are you really understanding that, hey, your life could be, hey man, your life is on the line, man. You could ultimately be faced with death for this word. Man, like, there's things we got to meditate upon, man, because it's all good now, to call yourself an Israelite. Men out here preaching and prophesying and, doing the Lord's work, which is beautiful at the end of the day, because, hey, the Lord, hey, set up men, and he command us to go out here, but it is going to come a point in time where, hey, scriptures say we're going to be hated by the world. Hey, men going to be persecuted for righteousness' sake, for the name of the Lord's sake. You see, all type of false accusations going to rise. Brothers gonna get pushed to the test, man. And hey, we got to still have that same integrity and that same faith, when these things begin to come to pass, man. We can't lose hope and bitch up when things really start to fall into effect, when Jacob's trouble really Salakia. When Jacob's trouble fully set in, man. Because, hey, Yahweh Shah is going to test us. He's going to try us. And we're going to see things. We're going to go through different scenarios, different situations to test our faith, man, to see if we still going to believe, hey, on these things that we speaking on, that we preaching about. Or was you just a prop? You were just speaking it then, but when the time really presented itself, you went down and followed Esau's sister, man. You went and took the chip. You got weak. You bitched up. You see, man, that's why we got to meditate. We got to constantly meditate. Hey, man, and make sure that, hey, we really in this thing in truth and sincerity, man. That we were really ready to scribe into the, hey, Lord willing, into the end, man. Through life or death, no matter what. If we have to even lay our lives down, man, that we gotta, hey, Lord willing, hold fast to, hey, what we have, man, as the scriptures say. Because at the end of the day, man, these things must and will come. But are you really truly and sincerely prepared? Or it's just a good thing to just be speaking on and saying it now. Because hey, like I said, man, every man gonna get put to the test, man. You calling yourself a prophet, or you calling yourself, teaching the Lord's word, or being a part of this truth for men and women, because you got, the sincere sisters out there, a few sisters, man. Is it just for a fad for you to get on the comment board and post, comments, say your little spiel? Or are you really considering that, hey, man, I can lose my life? Hey, that the Lord going to try me. He's going to try my faith in my lot, whatever my lot shall be. Am I really going to, hey, is the Lord, am I really sincerely praying to the Lord that he, hey, keep me in the spirit? Keep me with the spirit to endure? That I overcome, whatever's faced in my position, in my lot? Or I'm just doing this for entertainment? You see? We got to make sure, hey, that we're really grounded and rooted in this thing, man. That we're a part of, because it's deadly serious, man. It's deadly serious, man. And first and foremost, I'm even speaking that to myself. Because a lot of people, they come into the truth, man, and they don't really fully understand the depths, the possibilities of the things that's going to happen to you professing that you are Israelite. You got Jake in the truth. They come in the camp with the guns, and they're putting on all these different, throwing the 90s parties, and, doing all these different things, these different gimmicks. But do you fully understand that, hey, your life going to get put to the test? That you're going to get tried out, you're going to get tested? To see if you really have faith. The scriptures say that in that day, then shall thou know who are my chosen. Hey, man, we can't take this truth for granted, man. We can't take the Lord's work for granted, man. Hey, the prophets are old, man. The men are old, the disciples. Hey, they lost their lives, man, preaching this word. Isaiah was sawed in half. This is dire serious, man. This is very serious, man, what we're a part of, man. It's not a joke. But like I said, you got a lot of Israelites out here. Like I said, they throwing the parties, they doing the Israelite weddings, they doing all these different things, showing themselves off to be malicious. Coming to camp with the gun, just doing all these different, things. But when that time really pop off, are you really ready? Are you really ready to stand bold for Yahweh Hashem Yahushua? For truth's sake? Because in that day, man, hey, for a lot of people, it ain't going to be cool to be calling yourself an Israelite. If you ain't in the right spirit, you ain't really been building your foundation, really being grounded in the faith. You're going to bug out. Witnessing and seeing some of the things that Yahweh Hashem Yahushua about to bring upon the earth, man. That's why we got to make sure that we fully understanding the whole aspect, man. And we meditating upon these things and finding out the weaknesses in us, and trying our best to purge those things out, man. Whether you got a family attachment, weakness for family, a food eating habit, because like I said, man, a famine gonna hit. We got to be prepared. And it's such more of a lot of other things, man, that's gonna get that our faith and things gonna get tested on, man. That we're supposed to be conquering and trying our best to purge out, as the scriptures say, letting go of that weak nature, man. Purging all these impurities out, man. Not holding on to anything in this world, in this society, man. Because when everything's getting to crashing and crumbling down, man, hey, we're going to have to move, hey, with the spirit of Yahweh Shem Shah. Scripture say that wisdom and knowledge is going to be the stability in that times, man. We're going to have to move our faith. Do you really have faith? Do you really believe? Are you really, believing on the names, believing that Yahweh Shem Shah going to perform these miracles? That he going to come through? These are the certain things that we must meditate upon, man. Daily. It's easy to just quote it and say it now. But is that really in you? Are you really rooted in that? Do you really believe that? That's the important part. Scriptures say that it is without faith, it's impossible to please him, man. Because once again, it's easier for us to quote and say these things now when everything ain't in a all hell chaotic, breakup. But when it does come to pass, are you still gonna be that same person, man? That was out there, hey, Shalom, man, going in for the gospel. And once again, first and foremost, even speaking to myself, man, we all got to take this into consideration, man, that we got to examine ourselves and know that, to make sure that we, sincerely have faith and believe, man, sincerely. That we ain't just out here, faking it, man. Because the Lord gonna know. The Lord know, man. And your faith gonna get tested. So we got to make sure we on point, man, and that, we ain't just using this truth for entertainment, or it's just the next new thing, Oh, I got my fringes in. Oh yeah, Shalom, But you really understanding, the things that's gonna come with serving Yahweh Shem Shah, the different tribulations. Fully understanding the whole aspect of the matter, man. That's what it's about. So, hey, man, I done reached my destination. I kind of really just wanted to throw that quick message out there through the spirit. And I pray that, Lord willing, you sincere believers and sincere, the hopeful elect, man, that may be watching and listening, man, that, you understand this and that this is an edifying, lesson to those that are sincere, man. Because that's what it's all about, man, the elect at the end of the day, man. So with that being said, I want to close out giving our praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rekah Quadash. Double honors to the apostle elders of Great Millstone, who I learned this truth from, who teach and rule well, teaching 100% truth. Peace, love, blessings, salutations to the sincere Akim and Akwaf, who are listening in on this truth and pushing in this truth, trying to make that call of election sure. And shalom to the brothers pushing this truth throughout the four winds of the earth. And shalom to the hopeful elect. May the call of election be upon our homes. So the next time I want to say a wabah babal, babakusha, 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 a wabah babal, Kwam Yasharala, keep the faith, shalom.